So, live from Sullen Park in the gym. It is the 343 commitment and still counting. This time taking out posthumously promoted Captain Daniel O'Callahan from Ladder 4, which is the Pride of Midtown. Never missed a performance. Engine 54, Ladder 4, and Battalion 9. So this climb is dedicated to his wife Rhonda, daughter Rhiannon Rose, and son Connor Daniel. It's dedicated to his very large family. Majority were NYPD, which our brother was actually NYPD for 3 years before joining the FDNY. So this 110 floors is to take Captain Danny O'Callahan from Ladder 4 to the top. Pride of Midtown is headed up. This climb is dedicated to the FDNY off and on the line, to the Pride of Midtown, Engine 54, Ladder 4, Battalion 9, and to his family, his wife Rhonda, daughter Rhiannon Rose, and son Connor Daniel. He will not be forgotten. Carrying him to the 110th floor, all the way to the top of the towers. So our brother, promoted to captain after 9/11, was a lieutenant on Ladder 4 out of the Pride of Midtown. He was with the NYPD with his family, majority of them active in the NYPD before he changed colors and went from blue to red, joining the FDNY. It was said that, as they called him, Danny O had so much energy that he wouldn't sleep when he was on call, when he was on ship. A really funny one came up in the research that the Pride of Midtown had gotten a really good fire, which beat everyone down. So they went, crashed out in a really dark bunk room, and for his friend and fellow firefighter, Paul Pfeiffer, said that Danny O came in and it was dark. The only thing you could see in the dark was his glowing boxers. He jumped around, jumped on a few beds, and then ran out while he was laughing. We will not forget the sacrifice made so that others could live. This is the 241st climb of the original 343 commitment. Before the end, still counting, will take their climbs. Those who work the pile for days, weeks, months, and suffered because of the illness, sickness, and cancers. They will take their own 110 floors with honor and respect upon completion. So right now, we're taking up Captain Daniel O'Callahan for his wife of 11 years, Rhonda, for his daughter, Rhiannon Rose, and for his son, Connor Daniel, who was, I believe, 1 year old at the time, and his daughter was about 5 or 6 years old, if I remember correct. Apologize, because everything I'm giving is by memory. So, one thing that it said about Captain O'Callahan was he used to leave Post-it notes various places around the house for his wife Rhonda and children Rhiannon and Connor to find, telling him how much they loved him, his children and his wife. Our brother was super energetic within the FDNY, and lieutenant on ladder 4 there with engine 54, battalion 9, the pride of Midtown, Manhattan. Never missed a performance because of about proximity right there to Broadway. We're carrying him up as we speak, going to the 110th floor for the pride of Midtown. Another brother going vertical. One thing it also said was that well, it could be 102 degrees outside in New York. Our brother, Captain O'Callahan, would be in his bunker pants, walking around at the pride of Midtown, always prepared to go, always for the ready. 102 degrees, and he's in pants. Right now, I have no clue what the weather it is, but it's humid because my mask is already fogged up. So right now, with honor and respect, our brother right here, lovingly known as Danny O, promoted to captain after 9/11, is going to the top. For his family, his extended family, all his nieces and nephews, family in the NYPD, to where our brother put 3 years in blue before he turned out into turnout gear with the FDNY. We will never forget. We will always remember. This is why we climb. Pushing them all the way up. As I said before, our brother was known to be very energetic. There at the Pride of Midtown. Always looking for something to do. Always ready for that call. On 9/11/2001, he was a lieutenant on ladder 4. Immediately I went to work and part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history. We're upwards of 25,000 were saved. Right now, he's being carried to the 110th floor. Pushing him all the way up with honor and respect given for the sacrifice made so that others could live. He and his wife were married for 11 years and had Rhiannon Rose, his daughter, and Connor Daniel, his son. We will never forget. This is it. This is why we climb right here. To tell their stories. Keep their memories alive. It's just what we do. Pushing them up as we speak. To the 110th floor we go. Got about halfway and another vertical. A few more left. And this 110 floors for Captain Daniel Gallahan will be complete. Taking up Pride of Midtown. I believe this is the fifth brother of Ford Truck of the Pride of Midtown. And right now we're carrying him up. For his brother and his good friend, firefighter Paul Piper, he will not be forgotten. We're pushing him all the way up to the very top. For the Pride of Midtown, we're going vertical. Going towards the halfway point now. In this 110 floors of remembrance for Captain Daniel O'Callahan. For his wife Rhonda, his daughter Rhiannon Rose, and his son Connor Daniel. Pushing them up. All the way to the top. To the 110th floor. For our brother who was known to walk around in structural pants in the hottest days in New York, there at the Pride of Midtown. To the top we go. Going vertical as we speak. To the 110th floor. And now we are 3 verticals left. 60th floor. It's what we just reached. Out of the 110. So, over the halfway mark. For this 110th floor climb. For our brother, who lovingly was named Danny O at the Pride of Midtown. As I said before, our brother was NYPD for 3 years. Before going on with the FDNY. A family full of police on the NYPD and Long Island PD. Come on, the third from the end of the verticals. Pushing them up. Going to the top. For all the good times at the Pride of Midtown, when they got back from a beater of a fire in a dark room, our brother, Captain O'Callahan, ran in with glow-in-the-dark boxers, jumped on beds, laughed, and then ran out. And it was said that somebody asked what that was, and they knew it was Danny O. So right now, we're going there, towards that 110. For Captain, promoted after 9/11, Daniel O'Callahan. Pushing them up. To the top of the tower. We go. Going to the top. For our brother, Captain Danny O'Callahan. Daniel O'Callahan. Carrying him all the way to the top. past several years, when I've gone to FDNY and Times Square area, I've actually gone to Pride of Midtown. Saw the memorial, paid my respects. Actually met Chris Mandeville there from retired from Rescue One's Outstanding. From Spec Ops. Got to spend time with the personnel there at Pride of Midtown. Never missed a performance. Pushing them all the way up. So we reach the top. It is seriously humid today. Keep it on. All the way. I'm gonna have to go earlier in the morning tomorrow if I can. $241st climb down to 102 left to carry in the original 343 commitment before the end. Still counting. Takes our place with their own memorial climbs. Pushing them up. But here he is. Captain Danny McCallahan. For his wife of 11 years, Rhonda, his daughter, Brianna Rose, and his son, Connor Daniel. To his extended family, his very large extended family, to Pride of Midtown, Engine 54, 4 truck, and Battalion 9. He will make it to the top. Pushing him all the way up. 90th floor. 20 more to go. More floors. We'll get to the 101st floor at the completion of this last vertical. With honor and respect, he climbs. Going to the top. Pushing them all the way up. For Pride of Midtown. Engine 54. 4 truck, Battalion 9. We will never forget. We will always remember. That's why we climb. To keep our brothers' memories alive. Going to the top. A few more floors, and this climb, vertical, is done. And it's only a few floors to cruise to the top, to finish. Taking them up till we get there for the FDNY, off and on the line to our country, to their family, left behind his wife Rhonda, daughter Rhiannon Rose, son Connor Daniel, and the very large extended family. Heavily involved with the NYPD and Long Island PD. "101 floors. Almost to the top. For Captain Daniel O'Callahan, posthumously promoted. Our brother was known not to sleep on shift. Super energetic, ready to roll at a moment's notice. He took and wore his bunker pants inside during the 102 weather at the Pride of Midtown. Always ready to go. When he went to work, he was known as a worker. You didn't have to worry about what he was doing on a scene. Getting his crews, getting it handled. For his friend and fellow firefighter, Paul Pfeiffer, I promise you, he will not be forgotten. And right now, we're pushing him up. Our brother on his last few floors of this most human 110 floors. To the 110th we go, and we're almost there. 241st climb, 102 left to carry in the original 343 commitment, and still counting. Pushing them up all the way to reach the top. Going there now with honor and respect for the sacrifice made so that others could live. Pushing them up for Rhonda, Rhiannon Rose, Connor Daniel. And we've now reached the top for Captain Daniel O'Callahan, promoted after 9/11.